Welcome to Geodrill, the hallmark of safety first and eco-friendly drilling in West, East and Southern Africa. Established in 1998, the company operates in Ghana, Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire and Mali in West Africa. With state-of-the-art equipment, training and cutting-edge technology, Geodrill has become the vanguard of drilling on the African continent. With a track record of 2 decades of professionalism, dedication and commitment, Geodrill continues to lead the drilling industry, meeting the highest industry safety standards with an environmentally friendly drilling philosophy. Geodrill, your preferred drilling partner in Africa.
Well, now with the national anthems over, we can turn our attention to the teams and the players to look out for. First up in the Zambia team, and Ndumba Makechi has been a professional footballer and he could be a key player today. He set up the 3 goals in the semi-final, a hat-trick scored by Commando Sikazwe, and he'll be looking to play well. Look out also for Muchangeti in the midfield and also Mwanza Musonda. Turning our attention now to the lineup for Sudan, and they were rock solid at the back. Really good performances coming from Kaylin and Mickey Alamin, but I think up front is where they could be dangerous this time around, and you're going to have to look for Derek Duku on the flanks, playing the ball in for Noah Kanzi and Cole Riok. But Yaqub Mustafa, their captain, an international with South Sudan, is again a player that cannot be underestimated, and so he too will be a real threat to Zambia. Zambia coached by Josam Muwolo, and Cook Manure is the coach of Sudan. Hails from Rumbek. Ndumba Makechi, who has been playing in Malaysia. He's been playing in Indonesia, went over to Melbourne before he's now returned to play with Guelph, Croatia. And Yaqub Mustafa, just 20 years of age, was 5 years old when he fled Sudan and came to Australia and returned in 2019 to make his debut for South Sudan in international football. What a return that must have been for him, a very special moment. And today, these 2 teams are going to contest the Perth African Nations Cup in 2020. And we hope that it's an absolute thriller of a match. Often they are. South Sudan won the 3rd place playoff, and South Sudan also won the under-18s final. Although they did that in dramatic fashion. It was 3-1 they were down, and they managed to come back and score with the very last kick of the game to take us to penalties. And then in the penalty shootout, it was all tied up at 4 apiece after 5 penalties, and then we had 3 more before the deadlock was broken and South Sudan came out on top. So the official photographs about to be taken of both teams. this may be one that they will hang on the mantelpiece in years to come. I'm sure for the losers it'll be one that they'll look at with disappointing memories, but they can never take away from them the fact that they managed to make it into the final and contest the final. So both teams just having their photographs taken. Thumbs up from the photographer for Zambia. So we're just trying to, the crowd again is just getting too big at the moment, and a few problems with people standing up in front. So they've broken up now. The referee comes across just to shake hands with both coaches, and then we can get proceedings underway. So one final huddle now for both teams. And it just shows the popularity of this tournament, that it's standing room only and everybody's trying to get every inch of space there are, and sometimes they forget that there are cameras right behind them. And there's only limited seating within the main stand. So the referee walks now to the centre of the pitch. The players break up from their huddles, and the final will be underway very shortly. Zambia have conceded every game bar one. They had a 0-0 draw with Congo in their group. They finished second in Pool C. Sudan, well, they finished top of Pool B, and they've scored 3 goals in every game they've played. They are the only unbeaten side left in the tournament. Can they go through all the way unbeaten? And can they score 3 goals again in the final? The referee blows his whistle. The Perth African Nations Cup final 2020 is underway. It is Sudan in the green, Zambia in the orange. And it is a very windy afternoon. The ball's broken nicely for Joseph Ford. Ford looking to go straight down the middle. A lively player for Sudan. A great ball to the back post, headed across the penalty area. And Zambia eventually clear. Noah Kanzi. Well, it was a good idea, but there was nobody inside the penalty area when he headed that across. So Peter Pilkadaris in the pink will get his first touch of the ball. Pilkadaris hails from the Northern Territory, product of Guildford Grammar School. It's going to be a throw-in to Sudan just in front of us. Derek Duku has given the ball forward to Joseph Ford. Ford has walked another 3 or 4 feet. Strong challenge coming in from Muchingeti. And in fact, Muchingeti got there just a split second before Ethan Anthony, and that's why Zambia have the free kick. Emmanuel, the man at the back who was very solid in their semi-final, plays it long. Makechi out wide. Well read that time though by Mela Loading, and now Sudan come forward. Yakub plays it, looking for the run of Noah Kanzi. Kanzi keeps it in play, but it may be Zambia who come up with the ball in the end. And it is indeed, but it's been won back by Sudan. Coming infield, really strong challenge. There was only one place that ball was going, and that was over the far side. Ethan Anthony brings it down, comes back to Kalen. Kalen skips away from the challenge from Albert Louis. Anthony, oh, what a ball into the penalty area. Good save, Pilakardis. Pelkadaris with a really good save. It ricocheted around a bit, and it was very nearly the opening goal for Sudan. Zambia just need to be careful. Kalin again read that as Zambia played about 3 dummies and let the ball run through. Hitting the turf hard was Yves Mueller. Crossfield ball is a good one for Makechi. Makechi will get that under control and played over the side in the end by good work from Melaloading again. Yves Mueller, the number 17 for Zambia. I believe his nickname is Shevchenko, which I think is named after Andrei Shevchenko, the famous Russian player. He's under the ball now, out jumped in the air that time by Kolriak. Good acceleration coming and coming across, just nipping the ball off the foot of Derek Duku. Goes back to Kalin. Kalin goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Bashara. And Bashara manages to find Ford. Ford goes infield, good pass to Joshua Anasmo. Again, it's Melaloading, carries it out of defence, plays the diagonal ball into the path of Ford. Ford got a heavy touch, and that should go through to Pelkadaris, and it does indeed. But Ford already showing how dangerous he can be. As a member of Perth Glory's under-18s, and in 2020 part of their academy side, Joseph Ford. So a player who's been recognised as having plenty of talent. Just use of the arm, unfortunately, there from Muchingedi. As I said last time, in Shona, Muchingedi means keeper. So again, Sudan coming down the side. On halfway. Good ball forward again. It's going to go all the way through to the penalty area and played over the side for a corner. So the first corner of the match. Over the ball for Zambia is Daniel Tashuma. Ball whipped in, it's curling away from the penalty area. Ooh, strong gust of wind, low shot comes in, Bashara saves that easily. And again claimed easily at the far end by Pelkadaris. Here they come again, chasing that, but it's going to run out of play. So both teams at the moment just trying to adjust to the wind. And as I mentioned, it is very strong. Pelkadaris about to take the goal kick. It's it into the wind. That's a good, strong kick. Headed forward, though, well by Mickey Alamin. Sudan come up with the ball again. You can hear the wind. Ford looking to get around the back. He's done well. Got the better of Santa. Santa recovered, though. Kalin to Ford again. Kalin, heavy touch. She tries to get it under control and battling away as Yves Mueller. Also getting involved there was Jeff Denel Tashuma, rather. That's going to come into the main stand. Throw in from Ford. Strong defence, not making it, allowing the ball to go to Noah Kanzi. Mikechi, lovely touch from him, takes him inside the defender. Coming across though well was Mickey Alamin to nip it off the foot of Ndumba Mikechi. Oh, that's a lovely little skip now. Ford, good play from Anasmo. Now it comes to Derek Duku. Duku to Ford. Ford looks up before he plays the cross. Hits it low. Doesn't beat the first defender. Zambia get the chance to play out, but it's an awkward ball back into the penalty area. And eventually, Emmanuel puts his laces through that and lifts it up to halfway. Duku. And just too far ahead of the toe cap of Noah Kanzi. It's been a lively start to this match. Not even 10 minutes gone as yet. Hard to say who's really had the ascendancy. I'm not sure that anyone has, and whistle goes for a strong challenge coming in that time from Mela Loading on Hayden Boffey, was it? Yeah, it was indeed Hayden Boffey. Just 19 years of old. He's doing a Bachelor of Engineering, specialising in chemical engineering at Curtin University at the moment. Hayden Boffey. So Zambia, it's a flat ball. Loading sends it back from whence it came. And it's great to see so many fans spreading all the way around this venue. Just trying to get a good vantage point for this final. Long throw again. Really positive defensive play from Mickey Alamin. And very fast feet from Ethan Anthony. But it's been won back by Sikazwe. Lost again and played forward. This time it's Col Riak who gets it under control for Sudan, but he's gone over the sideline and it will be a Zambia throw. And the referee, I think, just coming back and just, that's good refereeing, just telling people to stay calm and no need to get all uptight in this early stages of this match. Joseph Santa now. Santa, who had a very good semi-final. That's great work again by Derek Duku, forcing Albert Louis down the line, and eventually Louis makes the mistake and it goes over the sideline. Down the line it goes. Derek Duku there, this time a heavy touch from him, and it gives possession back to Zambia. So Santa now, what can he do? It's a long throw into the penalty area. Played wide. Mikechi hits it straight at Bashara. And Bashara rock solid. That's a really good throw as well to Yaqub as Sudan go on the counter-attack. Col Riak back to Mustafa. Bounces off Hayden Boffey. Mustafa Yaqub strong on the ball. Plays it back now to Mela Loading. Credit to Zambia, they got numbers behind the ball quickly. Ball played out wide and a good touch from Santa, takes it over the side. Prevented it getting through to Joseph Ford. So the throw-in about to be taken by Ford. Good clearance again from Zambia as they take the ball up to halfway. Loading, shaped as if he was going to hit it first time, tries a shot but scuffs it, and it just bobbles all the way down and out for a goal kick. Well, the concern for Zambia in this match, you feel the longer it goes, they've only scored more than one goal twice in the tournament. They've played 5 games and they scored 2. Well, scored 3 against Kenya and 3 against Morocco in their semi-final. Whereas if you look at Sudan, they've scored the most goals in the tournament, 23 so far. Santa gets away from Duku. Santa lays it back. Good block coming in from Mickey Alamin. It's going to break top of the area and Bashara gets behind it. That wasn't a bad strike from Tashuma, but it was good work down the flank again from Joseph Santa. Santa, who went to Sevenoaks College in Cannington, says he looks up to Friday Zico. Friday Zico, of course, a flank player for South Sudan. Goes up on the attack. Sikazwe gets a sheer push in the back from Kalin, and that's a silly free kick given away, especially with this wind. So stepping forward over the ball is Emmanuel. He'll be looking to float that, I would have thought, to Ndumba Makechi, who may look to play it first time from the left-hand side into the area. That's a good punch for Ashara, but it's Makechi over the crossbar. So close. And Makechi put his head in his hands. Was a prolific goal scorer in Malaysia, Ndumbi Makechi. Strong header again from Emmanuel. Equally strong coming back the other way, that time from Ethan Anthony. Getting high in the air was Anasmo. Clipped forward, is he onside? Pilkadaris off his line well. And the flag, though, did come up, so it was offside just at the top of the penalty area. Noah Kanzi just beaten the gun. False start from him. Now the crowd trying to have an influence now on this match as the wind just pushing that ball over to the left-hand side and over the side. Boffy, good header from him. Strong on the ball again from Anasmo. And a free kick won by Anasmo, I think. So Sudan pushing numbers forward. They've taken it short, given the ball away. That was good from Makechi. Sikazwe's given his teammate a fair bit to do, but it was good work by Tashuma. Given away now. Joseph Ford goes infield. It went underneath the foot of Anasmo. And I think I should apologise actually to Joshua Anasmo, because I believe he scored one of the goals in the semi-final, and I think I credited it to Noah Kanzi. Clip forward again. Noah Kanzi lets it run, turns, and Pilkadaris gets there, but it was good defensive work from Herman. Pilkadaris hits it long again, leaning into the back of Sikazwe. Was Mickey Alamin, got away with it. Yakub again, bursting forward now. Good tackle, well-timed tackle coming in from Boffy. Mella loading now, a little bit of space, whips in a good cross. Header's there, he's headed it down, and it's gone over the crossbar. Cole Riak, great position, brilliant cross from Mella loading, and a really good chance goes begging. No doubt to the relief of Peter Pilkadaris. Oh, lovely little shimmy, beats the second player. Great run through the guts from Ethan Anthony. So suddenly Sudan beginning to lift. Makechi on halfway, goes back to Boffey again. Sikazwe should get that. He's played it forward. It's a risky ball. It's going to go through. Just to keep it a beat. Struck well. Derek Duku. What a brilliant tackle. Albert Louis pats him on the back. He knows that that was an outstanding block. As Louis shot, Derek Duku just got the touch when he needed to. So another corner to Zambia. Albert Louis so close to opening the scoring. Tashuma whips it in. And Sikazwe didn't get anything on that. Yakub should get there. No, he's just beaten to the ball in the end by Muchangedi. But it is Sudan now who can build from the back. Yakub has it. He's got Ford down the line, cuts infield. Deft little touch, doesn't come off that time for Kolriak, but he comes back, wins the ball back. Here's Ford now. Just holds play up. Decides to take on Boffey. Ford gets round the back of Boffey, but he doesn't manage to keep the ball in play. That's what the fans want to see. Joseph Ford taking on the defender, going around the outside of him and whipping in a great pass. Ball played forward. Sikazwe working hard to put pressure on the defence. It's paid dividends as now Tashuma has the ball, plays it into the path of Albert Louis. Albert Louis forced away from goal. And there's shirt tugging and everything going on. Bashar has lost it. Chance. Oh, what a save. Or was it handball? Well, if that was Bashara's hand, it was an outstanding save from on the ground. This could have so easily been 1-0 to Zambia. Two great opportunities in the last 5 minutes, and it's been last-ditch defending that has kept them at bay. Give Bashara the credit for that save, the man from Khartoum. Well, he lost the ball and he didn't get fully to his feet, but still managed to just get an arm up when it counted. So now it's Zambia, though, holding a line at the top of their penalty area. Again, the pass is short from Ethan Anthony. Whipped to the back post. It's gone over everybody. And just carried out of play. So Pilkanaris with the goal kick once more. Get into the wind. Sikazwe helps it on. He got a little shove in the back again from Elamin. Boffey nods it forward. Makechi got a push in the back, but possession goes to Joseph Ford. Kalen goes wide to Melaloading. Down the line it goes. Ford infield to Yakub. Ford wanting the return pass. Gets it now. Loading. Short pass again, Yakub. Well, was he lifted off his feet by that tackle that came in from Herman? No complaints from him. Zambia battled hard, one possession back. Emmanuel plays it forward, looking for the run of Albert Louis. If he can get his head to it, he'll be all right. Louis against the smaller Derek Duku. Coming in hard was Noah Kanzi. And Albert Louis, I think, had a slight case there that he was manhandled off the ball by Kanzi. Throwing to Sudan. Still haven't reached the half an hour mark rather in the first half. We're at the halfway stage. Clipped out to the left-hand side. That may run away from Makechi, but he may keep it in play. He does. Boffey looks to play it to the back post. Albert Louis in space. doesn't trap it first time, so now gives the defender a chance to close him down. Dinks it forward to Santa. Santa whips it. Bashara drops it but gathers at the second attempt. Bashara, he makes your heart jump into your mouth. Those moments. Yves Mwila, good tackle from him. Duku. 3 players around him, still managed to get the pass away to Ethan Anthony. And Anthony plays it out wide to Ford. Ford has room to attack Boffey, goes past him with ease. Ford lays it into Yacoub, top of the area, lays it back to Ford. Ford shoots, just wide. Pilkadaris went down and then looked anxiously past his right hand. And a corner has been given, so maybe Pilkadaris got a touch on that. Because it certainly didn't look from where we were as if there was a deflection from the initial shot. So corner to Sudan. Ethan Anthony, the man to whip it in from the left-hand side. Good punch from Pilkadaris. Over the side it goes, so pressure still there for Sudan. Kolriak looked to turn, but Herman did well. Took the ball off his boot and put it over the side again. Mella loading with the throw. Comes back to loading again, short pass to Ford. Ford looks to get past one, he's brought down. Clumsy tackle. And a free kick will be issued just outside the penalty area. Yves Mwila looks as if butter wouldn't melt in his mouth as he discusses the challenge he made with the referee. But now a real chance for Sudan. Zambia making the wall, getting to roughly the right position immediately. 5 players in that wall. The referee says they can move forward a metre. So we've got Yacoub, we've got Kolriak, and also lurking is Ethan Anthony. Riak, the number 9. Ethan Anthony wearing 13, and Yacoub may well just go on the overlap. He's walking away now. So it looks like it's Kolriak or Ethan Anthony that are going to have the responsibility to try and get this over the wall and into the goal. Kolriak strikes it, it goes over the wall, but it goes over the goal as well. And Zambia's fans can breathe a sigh of relief. Well, the crowd, I think, getting a little bit restless. They would like to see a goal. None come so far. Kadaris again, it's a good kick up to halfway into the wind. Santa, header ran down his body rather than off his head. Sikazwe, heavy touch from him. Taken away by Anthony. And it's missed, here's a great chance. Anasmo, brilliant block. Anasmo denied by a great block by Emmanuel. Good covering defence by him. It looked as if Sudan must score. And it was good play from Ethan Anthony, who laid the ball forward for Joshua Anasmo. So this game really ebbing and flowing, going one way, then the other. Sudan at the moment seem to have the ascendancy. Ball laid back. Forward, it's cleared again. It's going to come to Derek Duku. Duku, short pass infield. Ethan Anthony looks to clip it over the top. And Pilkadaris is happy to let it go over the goal line for another goal kick. So Pilkadaris just stretching. to put a fair bit into those kicks. It sails over two heads and eventually comes to Ford. Ford plays it down the line to Yakub. Yakub turns back towards his own goal, gives it back to Ford. Yakub again. It's a good block coming in initially from Herman. It's a throw in level with this 18-yard box, in fact, or is it going to be a... No, it is a throw in. Gives it to Mella Loading. Thrown to the edge of the penalty area. Kolriak flicked it on. Cleared momentarily for Zambia. Taken back to the halfway line. And in fact now being pushed all the way back to the defensive line. Mickey Alamin turns, plays it up the line. Slip from Ford. Looking to pounce was Boffey. Ford though recovers well. Yakub back to Ford. Ford had to just do a pirouette to check where the ball was. Boffey anywhere will do, and it holds up in the air. Albert Louis has to jump. He's challenged by the smaller Derek Duku, and Duku did well. Santa takes a tumble, and well, it is going to be a free kick. It was a very physical challenge from Joshua Anasmo. Anasmo, who was in Sterling Lions under 18s in 2018 and was runner-up as fairest and best that year to Max Johnston. Not much fair about that challenge. Good to see Santa back on his feet though. Short pass comes to Emmanuel again. He just plays it forward. Albert Louis there. Duku again watched it and read it well. And Santa puts it over the side. Ethan Anthony just telling everyone to calm it down. Kalen. Down the line he goes. Santa got ahead of Kolriak. But Anasmo picks it up, flicked on by Riak. Noah Kanzi is going to have to get there. Santa. Well, Kanzi somehow got the ball. Santa tries to pull him back. Riak! And he just tried to side foot that, and that's why it's skewed away from the goal. It was one of those really needed to use the top of the foot and drill it towards goal. Easy to say up here, but another chance goes begging as both teams at the moment struggle to break the deadlock. And the longer it goes, the tenser it gets in this grandstand. Good pass, finds Denel Tashuma. Tashuma to Santa. Santa needs to move it quickly. Had to just double back. Two players closing him down. Tashuma finds the same problem. Loses possession. Anasmo played it forward to Kolriak, but his touch was not a good one, and Santa just gives it away, this time to Ethan Anthony. Well, it's miscontrol after miscontrol by both teams in that passage of play. Yakub misread the run from Ford. Boffey slipped. Has to be helped out. Chingeti luckily was there to help out Boffey. Kalen now looking for some movement up front. Finds Yakub. Riak was asking for the ball at his feet, didn't get it there, but he's involved now. Appeals for a free kick. Spectacular clearance from Santa. Interesting skills from Ethan Anthony. Another tumble taken, no whistle. And Sikazwe will get the ball, turns well, plays it into the path of Albert Louis. He finds Mikechi out wide now. Are Zambia going to break the deadlock? Mikechi into the penalty area, pulls it back. Good defence from Anasmo. Anasmo hassling Mikechi. Anasmo eventually gets the ball away from him, and Sudan get the chance to play out of defence. Noah Kanzi wanted the ball early from Yakub. Yakub takes on his opposite number. Yakub now trying to get round the side of Santa. Santa's using everything, including his arms, to hold back Yakub. Derek Duku, infield again to Yakub, back to Duku. Looking for the run of Yakub again, but this time it's Zambia who come up with the ball. Louis plays a short pass to Tashuma, and through the middle. It was not a bad ball. Sikazwe, though, just doesn't have that pace. Certainly it had the Zambian bench on their feet. Boffy got on the end of that, but the clearance goes straight to Yakub again. Ford wants the ball at his feet. Yakub, nice change of direction from him. Beats one man and didn't beat the second, and, well, I thought that was actually a foul. Referee was closer, though. He thought Mwela's challenge was fair. Duku now, a little bit of space for him to advance in. Loves to go down the wing if he can. Noah Kanzi goes infield to Kolriak. Comes back to Noah Kanzi. Kanzi thwarted, top of the penalty area. And the free kick has gone the way of Zambia. Kolriak, the player, being spoken to by the referee. So 12 minutes till half-time, plus injury time. Can one of these teams break the deadlock before the half-time break? Good header once more in defence from Melaloding. Straight into the referee, Tachuma. And the referee's blown for that because it affected play. Should be a drop ball. And sportingly, Sudan make no attempt to win the ball. Good to see. Santa, down the line he goes. Albert Louis just took his eye off the ball there. And a strong tackle again from Derek Duku. Well, he didn't get the ball because the ball just continued to go straight on, but incredibly a goal kick has been given. Well, the ball's path did not change one bit as Duku upended Albert Louis. Yeah, the goal kick was given. Noah Kanzi tries to first time it, looking for Cole Riok. Strong use of the chest. Good play coming from Ethan Anthony. Sikazwe now being forced away from goal by Mickey Alamin. Ford. Boffy for Zambia. Muchingedi. Tashuma comes wide to Santa. Santa looking for some movement from Louis. It wasn't there. Albert Louis used his chest, but as he tried to turn and bring it down, it was taken away from him, but it's back with Zambia now. Muchingedi getting in a tussle with his teammate. Miscommunication there between him and Tashuma. A yellow card issued to the assistant coach, Amir Zamastajic. And obviously said something to either the referee or the referee's assistant. He's always very animated on the sideline, the assistant coach of Sudan. Was indeed the coach of Balga. Anthony, great pass out wide. Joseph Ford has Yakub in front of him. Cuts infield, tries a left foot shot, blocked at the top of the area, and Mwela just plays it out to the right hand side. Tashuma now. Tashuma just jumping out of the way of a challenge, and Santa just getting caught just on the top of the boot. Those challenges hurt. Santa with a looping run before he threw that in. Sikazwe got the better that time of Kalen. He's looking to play that into the path of Makechi, but it was just too far ahead, and Melaloding can take his time. Melaloding, who was at Greenwood College and Also went to Edith Cowan University, hails from Khartoum. Yves Mueller losing out eventually. Derek Duku now goes down the line, and coming across is Santa. And that's gone a long way. Well, the drums start to beat. I'm sure they are here to try and inspire Sudan. Kalen. Down the line it goes. Riak hits the turf again, and Asma has the ball, goes back to loading. Loading now. Finds Ford on the flank. A little bit of space to move. Boffy puts his hands behind his back. Great ball whipped in. Cole Riak got up well. Pulkadaris off his line, claims it under no pressure from any other Sudanese players. Strong challenge from Cole Riak, and he's just pulled back Emmanuel. Emmanuel will get the free kick. Didn't need to do that. He had Emmanuel under pressure. And Emmanuel not happy with his teammates. It's a long ball forward. The defence drops back. Sikazwe got a touch. Headed back to Bashara. Claims it first time. Well, you could see the danger in the air, and Zambia getting bodies around Cole Riak as the ball goes up in the air. Great steal that time from Ethan Anthony. Anthony trying to head towards the corner. Santa just pokes it off his toe. It'll be a throw to Sudan in the shade of the far corner. Derek Duku comes to retrieve the ball. Gets some applause from some of the Sudan fans in that corner. Manages to find Anthony. He loses possession. Zambia clear. Albert Louis let it run. Tashuma dispossessed. Now stepping forward, Kalen. Yakub mistrapped from him. Rare we say that. Tashuma manages to get the ball to Sikazwe. Sikazwe can play it forward. Louis is onside. I thought he just strayed off across the face of goal. Mikechi will keep it in play for Zambia. Plays across. Oh, it's gone on the line. Well, it was great improvisation to use the chest, but just not enough power in that chest, and Bashara saved it before it trickled across the line. Denel Tashuma, well, marks out of 10 for improvisation, but unfortunately not enough for a goal. And now Santa, very physical with Noah Kanzi. Half time fast approaching. 3.5 minutes away. And the free kick goes Zambia's way, and their fans can breathe easy once more. Well, Zambia will be pleased to get through to half time without conceding. They've conceded a goal in every game except for one. Sudan have had 2 clean sheets out of their 5 matches in the tournament so far. Kalen comes across to take the throw. Santa plays it forward to Shuma. Well, managed to get up from his feet. He's manhandled again. Finds Albert Louis. Kalen comes across. Louis tumbles after the challenge. I think Albert Louis is getting a little bit frustrated, the amount of attention he's getting. Albert Louis, who hails from Lusaka, went to Sevenoaks College. Nickname is Young Simba, which is a young lion. Short's being pulled there by Yakub of Muchangedi, and he kicks the ball away to Shuma. Well, it was a heavy touch from him, and he was dispossessed by Anasmo. He's got it back now, tries a long-range shot. Bashara saves, and he'll get up and stop it going out for a corner. It's a good effort from Denel Tashuma. And the coach down below us a little bit frustrated. I think he wants that goal so badly. Coach of Zambia. Yakub. Forward again. Forward just holding up as Zambia drop numbers back behind the ball. Anasmo. Goes wide again. Forward. Almost a very good ball to Anasmo. Santa does well. Derek Duku says, I've got it. Don't panic. Ethan Anthony turns. Straight down the middle. Finds Anasmo. Stepping out is Muchangedi. Sorry, no, it wasn't. It was Emmanuel. I was right the first time. Santa again reads the pass well. Almost lost it, and it's just gone behind Albert Louis, who is making a good break forward. Santa gets his head up well. Prevents the ball being played all the way through to Yakub. To Shuma. Sikazwe's through. Bashara backs off, and again, good defense, and the pressure forcing Sikazwe to put it over the crossbar. Mikiel Amin this time coming back. Sikazwe, though, looks to be in a lot of trouble. Well, hopefully that is nothing serious. Commando Sikazwe played for UWA Netherlands 2015, Subiaco under 20s 2019. And they're quickly out to suss out the injury and how bad it is. And while he gets some treatment, we can again thank our sponsors for being able to bring these games to you. And that is Varsity Burgers with 6 locations: Netherlands, Northbridge, Waterford, Morley, Joondalup and Fremantle. Try the Varsity Fried Chicken Burger. It is smoky barbecue sauce, spicy buffalo, or the Deadly Devil's Fried Chicken. And then we have Lifespan. Time to pause and take a number. 63238691. Lifespan Consultants. They come from Africa and they're looking to help fellow Africans with their financial matters. And of course, Geodrill, building relationships between Ghana and Australia. Now this is taking a little bit of time. Sikazwe seriously looks like he's in a bit of trouble here. And we just hope it's not a broken leg and we don't have to see a stretcher come out there. Mikiel Amin coming over to see how he is. I think that's sporting from the Sudan point of view. I just wonder if it might be his knee, whether he just caught his studs in the turf and just turned as he landed. But it looks good that he looks to be getting to his feet. Meanwhile, the Zambian coaches are talking to their players. He's got them all around him. Sudan looking far more relaxed. Sikazwe is sitting on his backside. He's not up yet. And I think he's going to have to be helped from the field of play, it looks to me. He doesn't seem able to put too much weight on that. And he's hobbling off. I think the wave, yes, they're saying he's going to need to be substituted. He's still not off the field of play. Well, the stretch is going on. But I think he's going to be able to make his way along the sideline. Now, with half-time so close to approaching, you just wonder whether Zambia might be better off just waiting till the half-time break, seeing if they can get him fit. But no, they are, by the looks of things, going to make that change. Regis Gatimbai is coming on. Sorry, I've got my teams mixed up. It's we've got a number 3. I'm just trying to find a number 3. Oh, I've got no 3 on my team list, so we'll try and update you later for Zambia. I think somebody has changed their shirt without telling the coaching staff. Meanwhile, Sikazwe sits on a stretcher, and that's a sad sight to see, but it will be a goal kick now to Sudan as half-time fast approaches. Sudan, after that short break, looking to make it count just to see if Zambia lost their concentration. Ford now on the ball, goes on the attack, just holds it up again. Zambia getting good numbers behind the ball. Duku now is going to get closed down by the substitute, and that pressure was good because it forced the ball over the side. And Santa will have the throw in for Zambia. Sikazwe just being carried past the main stand. You'll see him as the ball's thrown forward. Oh, it's a great steal, trying to curl it, but unfortunately it did not curl for Ndumba Makechi. He won the ball, and there goes the whistle for half-time. So it's been end-to-end stuff. Bashara in goal for Sudan has had the more important saves to make. Pilkadaris has just had to dominate his area, but neither team has been able to break the deadlock so far. As we go into half-time, it's Zambia 0, Sudan 0.
Welcome to Geodrill, the hallmark of safety first and eco-friendly drilling in West, East and Southern Africa. Established in 1998, the company operates in Ghana, Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire and Mali in West Africa. With state-of-the-art equipment, training and cutting-edge technology, Geodrill has become the vanguard of drilling on the African continent. With a track record of 2 decades of professionalism, dedication and commitment, Geodrill continues to lead the drilling industry, meeting the highest industry safety standards with an environmentally friendly drilling philosophy. Geodrill, your preferred drilling partner in Africa. Welcome to Geodrill, the hallmark of safety first and eco-friendly drilling in West, East and Southern Africa. Established in 1998, the company operates in Ghana, Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire and Mali in West Africa. With state-of-the-art equipment, training and cutting-edge technology, Geodrill has become the vanguard of drilling on the African continent. With a track record of 2 decades of professionalism, dedication and commitment, Geodrill continues to lead the drilling industry, meeting the highest industry safety standards with an environmentally friendly drilling philosophy. Geodrill, your preferred drilling partner in Africa.
Welcome back to the Olympic Kingsway Football Club, where the second half of this final of the Perth African Nations Cup 2020 is about to get underway. 0-0 at half-time. Unfortunately, we saw a player have to, be stretchered off, Commando Sikazwe for Zambia. He was replaced by Mwanza Musonda, and they'll be hoping that Mwanza Musonda can replace their goal scorer, the man who scored 3 goals to get them into the final. And the players are out. We're just waiting for the officials. And here they come. I think the referee just making sure there's any substitutions from either side. So who is going to come out on top in this final? Sudan unbeaten in the tournament. Zambia just lost 1 game. That was their opening game of the tournament against Morocco. Morocco, who were defeated in the 3rd place playoff today by South Sudan, 2-0. So since that game, Zambia too have been unbeaten, but they've had 2 draws. They drew with Liberia in the quarterfinal, had to win that match through penalties. And I'm sure they'll be hoping that this game doesn't go to penalties as well. The shadows stretching across the pitch. So the second half about to get underway. And we are underway. Zambia playing the ball a long, long way forward. No chance Albert Louis was going to get that one under control. So throwing to Sudan, up the far side, flicked on by Cole Riak. Riak's been lively, chased all the way back, Pilkadaris has put his teammate under pressure, intercepted well by Mustafa. Great save, Pilkadaris. It's going to, blocked on the line again. Across the face of goal, it is going to be a goal this time. Sudan open the scoring. Well, you just felt it had to go in at some point. Mustafa's ball, across the goal it went. And it's Ethan Anthony who opens the scoring for Sudan. And that is pretty much just what the fans wanted and just what this game needed. Within the first minute of the second half, Ethan Anthony makes it 1-0 to Sudan. And it was really the pass out of defence that caused the problems. Zambia immediately go on the attack again, trying to claw back that deficit straight away. Boffy now, thwarted immediately. Kolriak stopped in his tracks inside his own half. Stepping out well was Herman again. Oh, that goal has really changed the vibe here in the main stand. Kolriak, good use of his chest. And that's a good pass forward to Joseph Ford. Ford looks to cut him field. And out it goes for a corner. So just retrieving the ball and then the corner can happen. So the corner will be taken by Hassani Sinclair. Goes to deep and in fact can't bring that under control in the air. It's a good jump from Joshua Anasmo. Sudan on the attack again. Riak, top of the circle, good tackle, takes the ball away from him, but comes to Anthony, the goal scorer, who plays it out wide now, and Yakub, I think, just ran out of space there. But he's got the throw cleverly. Just managed to play it off Musonda. Yakub. Ford, closed down by Boffy. Musonda's there as well, but Ford keeps possession. Good footwork from him. Now it's Yakub. Yakub gets round the back of Muchangedi. Yakub across the face of goal and deflected out by Santa. It'll be another corner. Once more we see Ethan Anthony, the goal scorer, who's putting the ball in. There's a lot of pressure being put on Pilkadaris. The header again, it goes straight up in the air this time from Mickey El Amin. Santa looking to clear Zambia's defence. It's a good clearance up to halfway. And Dumba Makechi in a more central role at the start of this second half. Played forward by Yves Mwila. Good pass by him. Albert Louis. Now on the overlap is Santa. Santa infield to Louis. Anywhere will do from Ethan Anthony. I just feel Albert Louis has been there or thereabouts. He's been thwarted by a well-timed tackle. He's been saved, prevented scoring by Bushara. Is he going to get on the score sheet today? Certainly he's worked really hard for his team. Zambia, who actually won the Africa Down Under, Football West Africa Down Under Cup earlier in the year. That is at a mining conference held every year. So just coming on now for Sudan is Paul David. Just trying to see the player that's come off, and it's Kolriak, who's off, he's not too happy about it either. Clearance is a good one. So Kolriak off, Paul David on. Very different in size. Paul David, a much more diminutive player. But he had a big impact when he came on in the semi-finals. So Bashara about to take the goal kick. I think he's going to be helped out. I was going to say we haven't seen him take too many in the tournament. Of course, there were two Basharas who played at the 1972 Olympic Games for Sudan. Bashara Waba and Sanad Bashara. Sudan didn't win a game in their pool. Poland, of course, winning the gold medal. Tashuma bursting through the middle. Comes out wide to Masonda. Masonda across the face of goal. It was good block from Kalin. Corner to Zambia. And this could be an awkward one for Bashara because he's standing in the sun and there's shade and sunshine. So that means it's coming through the trees to the left of our position. And it could make it very difficult for him. He's now got two players standing in front of him, one an attacker, one a defender. Tashuma to play the ball in. Santa wanted it short, headed clear. Ethan Anthony plays it down the line, but it still goes over the line, so Zambia throw. Zambia searching for that equaliser. They don't want to leave it too late. That's a great ball into the area, and it's a good header away. Thrown into the area. Drop back to Shuma. Was waiting for that. Someone just got a foot and took it away from him. Muchingedi to Masonda. Masonda, while he gets sat on for his efforts. And Tashuma comes across. It's gone off him last, so it will be a Sudan throw. Down the line, Joseph Ford off his chest, but Muchingedi collects for Zambia, goes back to Boffy. Ford putting pressure on, has to clip it wide and put it into a very dangerous area for Emmanuel. And Emmanuel's been clipped. Santa continues. Emmanuel hobbling a little bit behind play. Will be a throw in though. Santa just taking it over the sideline. Just on halfway. Anthony. David. Anthony again. He's playing that one in behind the defence. Boffy. Well, he just put it out for a corner. Had to be careful. He saw the movement behind him and just safety first. So another corner to Sudan. Curling towards goal. Great header! It's Joshua Anasmo makes it 2-0. He rose like a salmon in a Scottish stream and headed that home with power. Wonderful goal from Anasmo. And Sudan stretch their lead to 2-0. Still plenty of time though for Zambia to come back, but you just wonder whether they've got the wherewithal now. And the crowd have really beginning to find their voice now. So Zambia not only just playing against 11 men, are playing against the crowd. Free kick won by Mwanza Musonda. And of course it is the fans that make this such a great tournament. They turn out in their numbers, they sing, they dance, and of course the players play great football. Masonda, great pass by him. Tushuma appeals for a penalty. Corner is the best that Zambia can get. Now Zambia are determined to come back in this match. Looking to take the corner quickly, which they've done. Short pass to Muchangedi. Muchangedi curls it. Bashara at the second attempt grabs it. Well, while his defence was napping, Bashara still was keeping an eye on what was going on. Good goalkeeping by him. Yakub, can he keep it in play? He cannot. So it'll be a throw to Zambia. Down the line it goes. Looking for Makechi. Coming across is Kalin, just pushes it over the sideline. Boffey makes his way up that sideline, ready to launch another throw. Zambia getting ready to make another substitution. I think they're about to make it now. Albert Louis is the player coming off. So there'll be no goals for the hard-working Albert Louis. And coming on is Jeff Kiev. Well, Albert Louis battled hard for his team, no doubt about that. So Boffey now just waits for the referee to tell him he can take the throw-in. It goes into the penalty area. Derek Duku got up well. Santa was being held by Joseph Ford, and in the end the ball will break to Kiev. Ford has it though now for Sudan. Shoulder to shoulder, and ball going off the defender, so it will be another Sudan throw-in. Approaching the hour mark in the match. Sudan, 2 goals to the good. It'll be a great way to finish 2020 for Sudan and all their supporters if they can lift this trophy. Fast feet from David. And it's another corner won by him. He put in the ball for the last one, which resulted in a goal. And big Joshua Anasmo is making his way forward, taking up a position around the penalty spot. Anasmo looks as if he was going to dance. It's a little bit short this time. The header was improvised by Yves Muila. Tushuma, was he pushed in the back? The referee says yes. And Asmo, well, needs to get out the way. It's lucky he didn't get a card for that. And Asmo getting as far away from the scene of the crime as possible. Tushuma dispossessed this time by Yakub coming back. Great steal that time from Santa. It's not often you say that about Santa, is it? Now Zambia will want to try and hem Sudan in this corner and then try and force an error. Anthony goes square, he's giving it to Masonda. Masonda plays it ahead into the penalty area. Was it a push? Well, there's appeals. Tushuma for mine went down too easily. He was looking for the penalty. Wanza Masonda over the ball at the corner. There's plenty of movement now. Santa made a great run into the box, but it's played to the near post. Santa flicks it on. It should be a goal over the crossbar. Well, it's just not falling for Zambia. Tashuma, the man who won the corner, just lifting that one over the crossbar. And Sudan will just take their time, you feel, with this one, just to kill the momentum that Zambia have got at the moment. And of course, every second eating up valuable time for Zambia. Header's a good one from Herman. Makechi was being held as he was trying to run forward and break free from Mickey Alamin. David and Santa. David comes out on top this time. Pushes the ball forward. It's a good ball forward and good covering defense from Herman. Taking it away that time from Noah Kanzi. Throw in play to Anthony. Anthony just having to double back as he was running out of pitch to play it. Looks to play it to the top of the penalty area, but no one there. Tashuma, good touch to get it to Makechi. And Dumba Makechi, though, great work coming back to defend from Anasmo. Yakub. Oh, lovely sway of the hips from him. Mustafa Yakub showing he's still got plenty of skills, and I put the curse on him there. Musonda trying to play it down the line to Tashuma, but one back by Sudan. Ford dallied for a moment, nearly lost possession. Has it now, looks to burst through the middle. Ford goes round the outside of Boffy, checks back onto his left foot. Doesn't play the cross, goes back to Yakub. Ford gets it back from his captain. Clips it across the area, and it's a good clearing header again from Santa. Zambia trying to play it out of defence. Jeff Kiev, good turn from him. Two players, though, shadowing him up to halfway. Kiev, though, still has possession for Zambia. Short pass back to Santa. Santa forced infield. Good pass to pick out Tashuma. Musonda's advancing. Tashuma goes infield. And he's tripped there. Clear trip. Oh, I can't believe the referee has not paid that one. Well, the Zambian players, bench and fans not happy with that decision. Great skills, though, on the sideline. Derek Duku just holding the ball and not taking the throw, and the referee about to step forward. Now it's down the line. Sun starting to set over the ground. The floodlights should be on soon. Makechi, can he spark something for his team? Gets past Derek Duku, clips the ball in. Bashara gathers before it made its way all the way through to Kiev. Bashara looking to pick out Ford. Ford brings the ball down. And it's a good ball forward, looking for the run of Noah Kanzi. Kanzi clips it first time. Yakub is there, he brings it down, shoots on the turn, deflection. And it's a good save in the end from Pilkadaris. David wins the ball back for Sudan. Sudan taking their time. Anthony turns, but free kick goes the way of Zambia. Another long ball from Sudan, but nobody forward. Kept in play. Zambia trying to come forward. Santa. And that's hopeful. Bashara just got a touch and took that. Well, I think he took it round the post. It looked as if it was going to just go over the top of his fingertips. He gets congratulations from Derek Duku. It's another corner to Zambia. Is this where Zambia pull a goal back? The ball's played deep. It's missed by Bashara, headed towards goal, but it's gone over the crossbar. So Sudan can breathe easy once more. Just feel if Zambia get one, it could become a very, very different game. Then again, if Sudan get the next goal, it will become a different game. Played over the top of Yaqub, he keeps it in well, read it superbly. Tashuma coming back, he gets past him, looks to cut infield. Muchangedi, good touch from him, but it falls to Joseph Ford. Ford at the top of the penalty area. Ford skips away from one challenge, looking for support, and Muchangedi just goes straight through the back of him. So it will be a free kick to Sudan. Don't think there can be any complaints from Zambia over that one. So Yaqub in deep conversation again with Ethan Anthony. I think Ford is going into the mix. It looks to me as if this is going to be a pre-planned set piece. Yaqub goes over the top. Short, it was aimed for Ford, and it was going to be played square to Yaqub, but good defence from Zambia. Now Tashuma has the chance to mount something. Another attack for Zambia. Good header from Loading. Santa will let that one go over the sideline, take the throw. Down the line it goes to Kiev. Good pass to Masonda. Masonda, though, blocked brilliantly at the top of the penalty area. Ethan Anthony doing good work now in defence. .22 minutes left in the match. We've got a player down. And I think it looked to me as if it's just cramp. Is it Yaqub? Or is it Derek Duku? It's Derek Duku. I think he's just going to go over the sideline. He's saying he wants to come off. So Duku is signalling to the bench he wants to go off. He's gone off. So Sudan are down to 10 at the moment. Referee's telling them to play on because there's no substitute ready. And so the ball is played long into the shadows of the Zambian half. Brought down by Yves Muila. Played wide and not to a teammate. Over the side it goes. So Sudan still deciding who they're going to put on. And Sudan taking their time on the field of play with the throw-in. Mela Loading finally picks up the ball. I'm trying to play that one forward. Boffy reads it well. Tashuma has a little bit of space. Manages to find Makechi. Makechi pulls a goal back for Zambia. While they're down to 10 men, they hesitated with the substitution and paid a heavy price. Zambia are back in this match. And Dumba Makechi turning brilliantly inside the penalty area and burying it in the bottom corner. Well, the big question is now, can Zambia get a second? It's a cliche, but 2-1, they say, is the most dangerous score in football. Rafael Kanzi has come on for Duku. So Sudan back to 11. There's something going on in the crowd. Can't quite see what that was over to our left-hand side. But the referee's happy that play can continue. and it's not going to affect the match. Difficult ball to defend, but headed out well by Herman, who's been solid at the back. That was off the arm of Yakub. Tashuma, though, who set up Makechi. Down the line he goes. Good pass to pick out Masonda. And Sudan have just put that one over the sideline. So Zambia with their tails up. Tashuma leaves it for Boffy. Boffy finds Makechi inside the penalty area. Turns, across the face of goal. It's gone in! It's an own goal! And Sudan have lost 2 goals within a minute. And Dumba Makechi at the heart of both of them. And would you believe it, Sudan, who appeared to be coasting, are now pulled level at 2 apiece. And it was an unfortunate goal to concede. Mela Loading was the player who just couldn't get out of the way. It struck him and went flying into the back of the net. Well, hopefully the floodlights are coming on soon. We were told that they would be on, because it's getting a little bit dark out there on the pitch, and it would be a shame to finish this in the dark. Ford gets the better of Boffy. Now Yakub trying to spark his team back into the lead. Great tackling defensively. Really good work that time from Herman. Herman, who's been solid at the back for Zambia. Yakub, short pass to Anthony, back to Yakub. Yakub lays it top of the penalty area, and Anasmo this time puts it over the crossbar. Joshua Anasmo has been involved in plenty. Played his football for Florida Athena in 2020. Over the side it goes, quite happy to do that. That time was Rafael Kanzi. Makechi tries to turn. He's got the ball under his feet, but eventually it's played over the sideline by Mickey Amin. Mickey Amin, who supports Man United, just 18 years of age. Boffy, good touch from him. Tashuma over the top. Makechi chasing. Kalen puts it out of play. There's a little bit of panic setting in at the back now for Sudan. They're under pressure. Zambia with their tails up. Boffy tries the long throw into the penalty, flicked on brilliantly by Makechi. Loading this time, puts it up in the air. Missed at the top of the penalty area. Strike, well, I thought it was going to come from Muchingedi, but it didn't. Santa tries a shot, it goes up in the air, and Ford brings it down, but then gives possession back to Zambia. Risky pass, and just getting the pass away before David got there. Masonda feeds Tashuma. Tashuma to Mwila. Mwila goes out wide to Kiev. Slipping as he ran in was Makechi, but I don't think he would have got on the end of that anyway. It was a good build-up, just needed a better final pass in from Jeff Kiev. So just over 15 minutes left in the match. Can either of these teams find a winner, or are we going to end up going to a penalty shootout? Zambia have just come back to life. Mwila, good pass again, picks out Kiev wide on the right. Good pass infield from him to Masonda. Mwila shoots it. Did it take a deflection? No, it didn't. Referee immediately points for a goal kick. And the crowd just seems to have grown as the game's progressed. Sudan, who were 2-0 ahead, pegged back now to 2-2. And it's bouncing up in the air on halfway. Over the head it goes. That's a very good header to take the ball away from Makechi. Mikechi, though, lurking with danger. It's Mickey Alamin's header. That's a good pass inside the circle to Shuma. Well, he was hoping, I think, someone was going to be at the back post. The ball stayed in play. Up the line it goes from Sudan. Kept in play, not deliberately that time from Muchingedi. And now it's Ford. Ford, who has great dribbling skills. Held up momentarily. Goes back to Anthony. Anthony plays it wide to David. David now looking to cut infield. Will he try a shot? He will. It's gone up over the keeper! What a finish that is by Paul David! Well, Paul David has restored the lead for Sudan. You could see as he cut infield, he was looking to shoot, and it was an exquisite finish over the top of the outstretched arm of Peter Pilkadaris and into the back of the net. And Zambia have it all to do again. Well, the stand here has come to life. We may have our vision interrupted because everybody is standing now. Kiev is going to get the ball wide for Zambia, looking to get another attack underway as they try to claw their way back. So we are in the final 15 minutes. The long throw coming from Santa. It's deep and it's gone out of play. Bushara throws the ball down, and look how long they'll take with this goal kick. I would think they'll take as long as they possibly can without invoking the referee's ire. Drilled flat and long as the wind picks up and it bounces out just inside the Zambia half. Emmanuel trying to spark something from the defence. Goes down the line. Out of play it goes again. So Zambia gaining valuable metres inside the Sudan half. Muchingedi closed down, in fact just run into pretty much. Referee just checking on Muchingedi. But it is going to be a throw-in to Sudan, so nothing wrong with the challenge in the referee's mind. It's gone out of play again, the wind probably carrying it. Santa's stolen a good 4 metres, throws it long again. It's going to go all the way through to Bashara. Bashara again just puts it forward. Santa determined to get them. Wheeler, lovely skills. He was just caught there. It will be another free kick to Zambia. And all the bodies going forward now for Zambia, as you'd expect. Clipped to the top of the penalty area. Goes up off the head of Anasmo. Boffy climbs, can't get there. Ricochets off a player. Is it going to go out of play? No. Good clearance from Mella loading, and this is danger for Zambia. It's 3-on-1. Ball played forward. Yakub Pilkadaris. Yakub squares it. It's gone wide. Well, it was a good save eventually coming back. It was Santa. So Santa spoils the party for Sudan. It looked as if they must score, but denied again. It'll be another corner though. Paul David makes his way down. His delivery from corners has been outstanding, and he'll look to deliver another pinpoint cross. Yakub waits just outside the 6-yard box. Noah Kanzi is just in front of the keeper. The ball's curling in. Yakub got up, trying to shoot. They can't clear it. Yakub gets a shot away. Eventually it's just banged in the air by Herman. Tashuma, heavy touch from him, and it goes over the side. Ironic applause coming from his opposite number, Ethan Anthony. So Mela loading now, looking for Yakub. Yakub heads it towards Ford. Ford will bring it under control. Happy though to go back into the defensive line, and Raphael Kanzi. Anasmo. Short pass from him is a good one into the penalty area. Santa's tugging behind the goal, it went, and it's going to be a goal kick. Well, there are chances now at both ends, and that's what you get as a team gets a tournament and teams get to the end of the final game. We're in the final 10 minutes. And a final change about to be made, I think, by Zambia. So there is a final change now for Zambia. Sitela is the player coming on. And Tashuma goes off. Have they got a goal in them still? Or can Sudan keep them at bay? And the referee coming across just to talk to the fourth official. Pilkadaris kicks it long. That's a good kick with the wind. Good header though coming up. Jumping was Raphael Kanzi. It'll be a throw-in to Zambia. Into the penalty area it goes. Makechi was trying to turn, but the ball never followed him. And an air swing there on the far side. Now drilled forward. There's Yakub coming forward. Boffy's come back. Plays it to his keeper. Awkward ball. Ricocheted back. And in the end, well, Pilkadaris didn't know where it had gone, but he recovered and caught the ball in the end. Ford putting pressure on, and then over the sideline it goes from Emmanuel. David now clips the ball, looking for Yakub at the top of the penalty area. Boffy, well, he's now going to have to close down Yakub. Yakub still with plenty of running. It goes off the Zambian player over the sideline. Throw in to Sudan. Just over 6 minutes left. You would think there'd be some time added on because there's been plenty of time wasted with this throw-in. Mela loading to Yakub. It goes off his chest and out of play. Zambia start to throw bodies forward. Boffy happy to go back into the defensive line. Danger. And he's recovered well, Herman. Up the line it goes, but it's picked up by Anthony. Anthony, good pass forward. Noah Kanzi back to Anthony. Anthony started the scoring today, but thought he might have been wrapping it up then. It's gone over the sideline. The referee's assistant says it will be a Sudan ball. Raphael Kanzi picks it up slowly. Goes to Anthony. Ethan Anthony closed down, gets a little bump. It's gone over the side. The throw down is over the head of Makechi. He collected though by Alamini, but Zambia putting pressure on. Goes to Makechi, heavy touch from him. Well, came to him, I think, as a surprise. He kicks the post in frustration. Bashara, no doubt, was very relieved. And Bashara very deliberate with his kick. David keeps it in play brilliantly. That was not an easy ball to bring under control. And David clashing there with Musonda. It's going to be another throw to Zambia as we enter the final 5 minutes of normal time. Is there a sting in the tail? Zambia looking for another equaliser. It's been a spirited performance by them. First time ball into the penalty area. Well, Bashara, not quite sure why he needed to do that, but sadly we see that a fair bit in modern day football. Just to, again, kill time. There's a good header forward from Anasmo. Now it's going to be Noah Kanzi. Ford wants the ball, but played straight into the chest that time of the substitute, Sitala. David again, closed down by Masonda. David spins away from him, fast feet, gets the shot in. Pilkadaris saves easily, needs to get it upfield as quickly as possible. Goes down the middle, Makechi's there. Got it on his knee, has done well to get the ball to Masonda. Sitela now. Going to be closed down, he beats the first man and then Anthony just puts him up in the air. The decision's gone Sudan's way. Maybe the ball had gone out of play before that. We'll see if it's a throw-in or not. It is indeed a throw-in, so that was why. Yakub, is he going to steer his team to victory? Through the middle it goes. Pilkadaris will claim that with ease. Down the middle again. Makechi goes over the top of him. The defence is there. Makechi brings it down. Makechi beats two. Dragged down. Makechi, was it a penalty? No. And Bashara off his line again. Makechi slow to his feet. And he's played in some tough competitions, but that was a real sandwich made in Sudan. And Makechi was the meat in it. So now we've got Herman down, back up on his feet. Zambia running out of time as the darkness spreads over the field here. Not sure the floodlights are on. Which is a bit of a shame because this game would have been brilliant to finish under lights. Here comes Sudan again. Yakub, that's been pushed too far ahead of him. Emmanuel goes back to Pilkadaris. Ford looks to close him down. Good clearance by Pilkadaris. Headed back to Bashara. Bashara will claim that easily. Throws it out. We've got a minute and a half left by our clock. Comes wide to Yakub again. Mwila just grabbing at him. Boffy trying to chase. Boffy got a toe to it. It's going to be a goal kick. Yakub played it after the whistle, but will come to Yves Mwila. Can Shevchenko do something late in the game? Oh, the pass infield gives possession away for Zambia. Boffy doesn't get it under control. Comes to Herman. Gives it back to Boffy. The wind picks up. Hits a curling, awkward ball. Good defence, though, from Mela Loading. Loading continues his run. He may well end up with the ball. Feeds Yakub. Yakub denied by Boffy again. Well-timed tackle. Was actually, I apologise, Rafael Kanzi coming out of defence. Combining there with Yakub. It's another corner, and this may well be the last play of the game. Many of the fans leaving their seats already, getting ready, I think, for the celebrations that will follow. This will be a big victory for Sudan if they can achieve it. As the shadows fall and stretch across the ground. David is wide with Noah Kanzi. He's taken the short corner. Kanzi tries to use his long limbs. Has to be obstruction, you would think. Not really playing the ball. And it's Zambia who come out with the ball, but it's won back by David. David slips the pass. Shot goes in. Pilkadaris full stretch. And he didn't get a touch according to the referee. Ford claims that he did. That's a good strike forward. Mikechi heads it on. It's going to go through to Bashara. Edge of his area. He was there. And there was no way Kiev could get on the end of that. Bashara killing time. The referee looks at his watch. Boffy heads it out on halfway. It'll be a Sudan throw. And I think Sudan want to make another substitution, their last of the match. This again looking to just kill time. And it's, I think, Noah Kanzi that is the player coming off. And the player going on is Regis Gatimbai. Smile on the face as he strolls across to the sideline. It is indeed Noah Kanzi who will play no further part in this match. Regis Gatimbai, not the best time to come on, but at least he'll be on the pitch when the final whistle blows. Fourth official picking up the ball for Yakub and saying, let's get on with it now. Yakub throws it long. Boffy puts it out of play again. Yakub waits as two balls come. That'll delay more time. He leaves the one nearest him. Ford at the top of the penalty area. Yakub thought about going back. Goes to Ford. Yakub. Two players ahead of him. Goes down the line. Yakub still going down into the corner. Looking to kill time. And it goes out again off the Zambian player. It'll be a Sudan throw in the corner. David to Yakub. Yakub's trickery takes it over the side. And Zambia taking too much of a advantage down the sideline. In fact, I think the throw may have gone back. In fact, it's a free kick, is it, to Sudan? So Yakub now looking for players, goes to David, back to Yakub. It sure is killing time. Nutmeg there from Yakub. Yakub, can he get on the score sheet? Finds Ford, top of the penalty area. Ford tries to shoot, good block. Ball still with Sudan. The whistle goes, and that is the end of the 2020 Perth African Nations Cup final. And it was a slow burner. The first half was cautious, but the second half the game exploded. Sudan taking a 2-0 lead, and then Zambia coming back and pulling it back to 2-2 before a little bit of magic from Paul David as he cut in from the left-hand side, clipped it over Pilkadaris and sealed a victory for Sudan. And you can see the scenes here, what it means to the Sudanese team and the Sudanese fans. A wonderful tournament, a wonderful finish to the tournament. The final score here, Zambia 2, Sudan 3.